Hello, I'm Timdiana, enduring it in search for credit. You know, if there's been one book and one character that's not just been a best-selling book, but a global phenomenon, it's none other than the one, the only, Harry Potter. Written by J.K. Rowling, Harry Potter takes you into the world of magic and fantasy, with a story revolving around Harry Potter and his friends. Alright, I'll admit it, I love these books. They're fun, they're exciting, they have great stories in them, and they're so popular that it wouldn't be too long that Hollywood will get the idea to make a movie franchise. And did that franchise come very quickly? Harry Potter has been known to be one of the biggest movie franchises of this decade, and they may not be the best movies, but they're still fun movies. Now, all these movies have their moments, and in honor of the newest one, I'm going to take a look back at some of my favorite moments in the movie franchise. So grab your wands and mount your brooms, because this is the best of Harry Potter. Book 1. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Like every first movie, this is undoubtedly an introduction, as we're introduced to all the characters: Harry, Ron, Hermione, Hagrid, Malfoy, McGonagall, Neville, Hedwig, and Voldemort. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. You know, somebody important. No, I think I got everybody. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got everybody. Oh. Sorry, Professor Snape.
Our new celebrity
Oh, just go back being a manic depressant wizard.
can teach you how to bewitch the mind and ensnare the senses. I can tell you how to bottle fame. Call that job satisfaction, because I don't.
Anyways, this not only introduces the characters, but introduces the story itself. For example, Harry goes to school, Harry finds trouble, in this case the mystery of the Sorcerer's Stone, and solving the mystery and saving the day. If I had to pick the best moments of this movie, there are definitely two that come into my mind. One would be the Quidditch movie. It's like watching a pod race, except not as long and not as pointless. You know what would make this more fun? Having a Spanish announcer for Quidditch. Another great moment was when they were trying to get to the Sorcerer's Stone, and they had to get past a giant wizard's chessboard. This is no easy task. I mean, have you ever fought against a computer in chess? It's not easy. What I like about this scene is just the imagination of it. It's visually nice to see, and it feels like it's coming right out of the book. Oh yeah, let's not forget that classic theme from no other than John Williams. By the end of this film, you definitely have a good feeling at the end. A kind of happy feeling that makes you want more. Well, don't worry, because the next one's coming up shortly. Like right now. Book 2. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. The second film came 1 year after the first. Harry once again returns to Hogwarts for another year. But being Harry, nothing is ever normal, and trouble does seem to find him. What kind of trouble, you ask? Well, there's an elf that tries to protect Harry by sabotaging everything around him, a celebrity enlisted as a teacher, oh yeah, and a mysterious chamber created by Salazar Slytherin that holds a dangerous creature that goes there around petrifying everyone. I think that's it. And no, Snape, you don't count. Anyways, the best moment of this film for me has to be the introduction to the dueling club, or in this case, Wizard Duel. It's not much, but it's an introduction to see how wizards battle one another. Watch this. The duel between Gilderoy Lockhart and good old Snape. Who will win this duel of magic? Who will be the great
Expelliarmus!
I guess Snape. Snape wins. Flawless victory. It's not just the duel, but the action itself. There just seems to be more in this film. Another thing, in the first film you saw a couple of spells. In this one you see much more of a selection. So the Chamber of Secrets shows signs of improvements, but the story does feel rushed. It's not the movie itself, it's just the story. That doesn't make it a bad movie, but I don't think it's the best. Well, it does end in a good note with very triumphant music. Would you expect anything else from John Williams? Anyways, on to the next one. Book 3, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Not only was new director announced, but Hogwarts had some changes, and not to mention Dumbledore. Well, in this one, Harry has to deal with a killer named Sirius Black, but you will find out nothing is what it seems. This one features two of my favorite characters, Lupin and Sirius Black, played by none other than Gary Oldman. This one is the most imaginative out of the film. Everything seems to be much more, well, magical, from the castle to the creatures and even the effects of the movie. Anyway, this one ends differently from the first two. Well, what can you expect when this movie does have a different approach to it? Though it does have a different approach to it, it does have that same old magic. Oh yeah, and this will be the only film you get to see Alan Rickman in a dress.
Expelliarmus!
Sorry about that, sir. Book 4, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Harry is now in his 4th year, but this isn't just any normal year at Hogwarts, as Hogwarts is holding the Tri-Wizard Tournament. A tournament where 3 wizarding schools go against one another to determine which one is the best. And being who he is, you just know Harry is going to get stuck in the middle of this. You know, you would wish just once something normal would go for him, but no. There are 2 people in this book who should be pointed out. There's one of the 2 Hogwarts champions, Cedric Diggory, played by Robert Pattinson. Wait, why does that name sound familiar? Crap! The other is a character known as Mad-Eye Moody, played by Brendan Gleeson. He might sound familiar to you.
I'm here because Dumbledore asked me. End of story. Goodbye, the end.
Do you want me to go in with you? Good.
That's right. Moody is Wiglaf from Beowulf.
Beowulf!
Beowulf! Anyways, the best moments in this film have to be, what else? The 3 tasks. Each one more dangerous and more exciting than the last. If I had to pick which one was my favorite, it would have to be the 3rd task. Nothing screams a good time than being lost in a maze with not just wizards trying to stop you, but the maze itself. But of all the film, the best moment is at the end with the return of Voldemort. Harry and Cedric are transported from the maze to a graveyard. There, Wormtail kills Cedric. Take that, Twilight fans! And proceeds to form a ritual that will resurrect Lord Voldemort. And does it work? Well, you tell me. Voldemort is back and played by Ray Fiennes. There, Harry and Voldemort duel each other. And how does it go? Well, not too well for Harry. Now, what do you expect from the Vader / Emperor Palpatine / Sauron of this franchise? Eventually, Harry does escape, and Voldemort is pissed. The ending of this one takes the story to another road, basically showing what's to come, and what will come will not be pretty. Book 5, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. As I said before, dark times laid ahead, and this movie is proof of the problems to come, as Harry not only has to deal with the return of Voldemort, but a Ministry of Magic that is completely in denial. This is all proven by a character known as Dolores Umbridge. God, do I hate this character. She is beyond evil. She is the worst you can get. It's bad enough when you're not teaching kids magic, you're kicking out other teachers, and you even take over the entire school, but when your office looks like this, then you're an evil tyrant! The best part of this movie is no doubt the battle at the Ministry of Magic. Harry and his friends go off to the Ministry of Magic to help Sirius, only to find out that it was a trap. This leads to a fight, and then to an even bigger fight. It seems that the Order has the upper hand, and nothing can possibly go wrong.
It was foolish of you to come here tonight, Tom. The orders are on their way.
By which time I shall be gone. And you shall be dead.
Alright, boys. I want a good, clean fight. Let's get on! That was awesome! This is great. They really improved on the action and how wizards should duel. Overall, this is possibly my favorite out of the 5 films. It's a good flow, nothing's really rushed, there are some changes from the book, but it still respects the source material. And it's a fantasy movie that will blow your mind away. Order of the Phoenix, proving that things are better in English. So it's come down to this. We've already gone through 5 films and we're finally to the 6th one. And seeing how this movie was pushed back 7 months, thank you, Warner, it's no doubt anticipated. And if you thought you've seen everything from Harry Potter, I'll tell you now, you haven't seen anything yet. And to prove myself, here is the trailer. So sit back down and take a couple steps back, because this is the trailer to Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince.
This place has known magic. Very dark. Very powerful. This time, I cannot hope to destroy it alone.
Times like these, dark times, it can bring people together.
Take my hand.
They can tear them apart.
These girls, they're gonna kill me, Harry.
This year, Voldemort has chosen Draco Malfoy for a mission. Evil will pass through from their world into our own. These are mad times we live in, mad! And the darkest hour
This is beyond anything I imagined.
is upon us all.
In my life, I've seen things that are truly horrific. Now I know you will see worse. You're the chosen one, Harry.
You have to realize who you are.
Without you, we leave the fate of our world to chance. You have no choice. You must not fail.
It's over.
From Warner Brothers Pictures.
Has to do this.
Fight back! Coward! Fight back!
So as you've seen, Harry Potter's come a long way. With every film, they seem to keep getting better and better. True, they're not as good as the books, but they're still fun. Harry Potter has proven itself to be a movie franchise that keeps you coming back for more. This has been the best of Harry Potter. Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince comes out everywhere July 15th.